Hello everybody, welcome back again. This is Mike and Foxes Abroad, and this is a State of the Union fox body dress from England anyway, so state of the realm or the kingdom or whatever it's going to be. But yeah, so not a lot going on, but I'm going to show you what is going on in little bits and drabs, so stay along with me. So here is a new project for the channel. So I'm just getting ready to finish up on the the old 302 build. It is 99% done, just waiting on the exhaust H-pipe before I take a final video of the whole thing and put it on market and put it up for sale. But yeah, waiting on that because that's going to be part of the hypo manifold setup. So you can't just get these manifolds, and getting custom exhaust in England is weird. So I figured if I got the H-pipe to go with it, it's an easy drop-in for anybody that buys it. And other than that, this is just taking up space until it gets out of here. I did have the temperature gauge break on me. You get the mechanical gauges, and you get that little capillary line that goes into the intake. Well, twisting it on, twisting it off this is about the sixth engine that's been on the stand. So, and it just by bumping it while doing different things around with the distributor, it snapped off and died. So I got one that's gonna have an electric center unit, so I'll never have that problem again. But that's kind of one of the things you want to show people on a video if they want to see the temperature coming up and all the oil pressure and things like that. I had to make sure that works as well before I get the final video to put out there. But yeah, that's the state of that 302. And just got it today. Here's another 302 build. This one is a little bit unique. This is for a customer of mine, and this is going in a 68 Mustang, J code meaning it's a 302 4-barrel engine. And see, 302, and this is unique because at the back here, you won't probably be able to make it out, but it's got a partial VIN that matches the car. So that's why he wants to go with this. But this engine's had a little bit of a hard life. It has had so much dirt put through it. I don't know what happened there toward the end of its life. I think somebody tried to run one of those 3-fingered hones. You can see the huge lip here, the dark ring, where it needed to be rebored, but they didn't do it. So they just probably ran that hone through it, maybe stabbed some rings, tried to get it going again, and I don't think it lived a very happy life from that point out. But it's going to get a complete tear down and rework. It's going to get some hop-up mods. Here is a set of Explorer Fresh GT40 heads, 3-bar, and they've never been torn down. There's all the bits and pieces getting ready to get clean soon. Usually get a super mild port job by me. A good trick flow spring package. And this is going to get a budget roller cam conversion. So we're going to get specific comp lifters. You're going to get the spider and the H-bars and stuff like that. I'm going to have to drill and tap the intake, and I'll show you that. But it's going to get this Lunati cam over here. And this, you probably have never seen one of these before, but it's a 51027 Lunati cam, and what this is the camshaft that came in the Systemax 2 kit with the EFI intake manifold, Holley's heads at the time that they had, that cam, a timing chain, and so on. It was a whole top-end package, and that cam was part of it, and it's almost identical to a Trick Flow Stage 1 cam, looking at all the specs. So Trick Flow Stage 1 cam with some GT40 heads. Want to get an Edelbrock Performer RPM intake manifold for it. He's got this pretty much new Edelbrock AVS2 carburetor. We could try it with that, see how it runs. I'm not an Edelbrock fan, but it's there, it's the customer's, and if he wants to run it. So this is gonna put out pretty much the same amount of power that one does with the P heads. Just the F cam that it's got in it is a little bit spicier, and the single plane Edelbrock Torque 2 intake say what you will about it, it's still a little single plane. So it's gonna still make okay torque, but it'd be kind of cool to dyno these two together, but that's never gonna happen. But yeah, somebody had their try at this new oil pan. You can so they see they sealed it up with the gasket. The oil coming out of it is pretty darn clean. I don't know if they dumped some oil in it and tried to get it running or something. One of the lifters had the little spring popped out. The lifters were full of dirt. I mean, the pistons are full of dirt. Thankfully, he took the heads off before he sent it to me because we don't need them. But yeah, that'll be a little fun project. And we'll get that one going. What else? Oh, I do one more part for the pile for the coupe. I alluded to the past, I have to start running some safety gear, so we have ourselves a Stifler's drive shaft safety loop. So I'm not going to install it straight away in the car because we have some big plans for the drivetrain in this thing anyway coming up soon. Hopefully by middle of next month you'll know about that. And here, so by the big Z, I got some new Team Z lower control arms to go on the coupe, because the Team Z lower control arms on the car are stock. And in one of my previous videos, I showed you that I got an aerospace front brake kit for it. But the aerospace brake kit is going to move the tire out and the wheel out about 3/4 of an inch. Well, these Team Z, these ones, are 1 inch overall shorter from the pivot to the ball joint than what's on the car. So I need to run these control arms if I want to run the aerospace brakes and still have fender clearance for the wheels. So that is going to be another video and project that I'm going to do, and I don't know if I want to wait to tackle this until the new big project is done. So, because I mean, there's nothing wrong with these brakes for now. So it's just I just want to get my racing brakes on there. This is what I got to do. So there was the sale over, was it President's Day weekend, 10%, and I ordered those. Finally came in, and those are sitting there waiting for the brakes in the box. So other than that, that is a quick down and dirty state of the union. So other than that, guys, sorry there's not a lot going on. We got John's roll bar we've been working on pretty much every Wednesday for the past 3 weeks. It is just a terribly slow process. We were there last Wednesday. I welded up the top hoop, the bars that go down and across, and then the bars that go down into the trunk. And then now John needs to clean up around the welds, do some painting, and then once he gets that painted, then we can bring the roll bar back up after we put the headliner in and the panels and the glass and things like that. And then we can start welding things from the seat belt harness down to the floor. So it's just a big staged process of that roll bar project, and it's not fast. So, and we're all busy guys, so we all got jobs, and we can only get together one evening a week to make any progress. And so hopefully John takes it on the initiative to do a couple things and get it ready for the next time that we could all get together and help him out. So, but that's it for now, guys. Thanks for sticking around and checking in, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.